What would you do if you had no distractions at all? No friends asking to hang out, no social agenda, and no parties. What if you had total control over your time? No traffic, no commuting, no alarm clocks. How would you use your time? What if everything around you slowed down and the world took a break from everything? How would that change your life? This is our unique reality right now. Most businesses are closed temporarily. We are asked to stay at home. Students are taking classes online and people are working from home. Most in person events are cancelled and our schedules are emptied out. This is an opportunity like no other. We now have a lot more power over our time. All the distractions and excuses have vanished. We can finally catch our breath. Now it's time to question our lives and our role in it. It's time to take some of our power back. Start working on your dreams. As soon as you turn off your phone, it's you and your dreams staring at each other. I was really thinking about the time I had, and I realized this is just such a big opportunity because never in my life I will get this much time to myself without any distractions or without any obligations to leave home. Now we have all this time to ourselves, and just ask yourself, how are you spending this time? Are you just binging on a bunch of random Netflix shows, or are you really doing the things you didn't have time before? I came up with this concept of an ideal day, like a perfect day where you go to bed feeling you're super accomplished that day and you've done all the things that you said you were gonna do without any excuses, and you're just that much closer to your dreams. When was the last time you had a day like that? So what I did is, the day before my ideal day, I came up with all the things I wanted to do that day, like with no excuses. The things I know I should be doing, but I just never did, or I always found excuses not to do. And most of those tasks are not like one do and done. It's more of the things that I want to incorporate in my life to actually live a happier and more productive life. If we can have that one perfect ideal day where we go to bed feeling just kind of so proud of ourselves, then we can mimic that day, and then at the end of our lives we have this life that we are proud of, that's like filled with dreams that we did accomplish. That was my idea doing this video. There's a plot twist because things did not turn out the way I wanted to, but I learned a lot. So please stay tuned and you'll see what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, as I was kind of going through the day in the afternoon, I felt really just exhausted and drained. I thought that was really odd because I spent like half the day doing self-care. I meditated, I journaled, I wrote affirmations, I worked out. But at the end of the day, as I was reflecting on the day, I realized a lot of the things I wrote down, I wrote it because I saw it on a video or some successful person was doing it, or I read it on a self-development book. And that never works out because I didn't tailor the things that I should be doing into my life the way I like it. So I ended up not enjoying most of the things I've done that day. Sometimes we get in this rat race where we do the things that we should do and then we just check off a bunch of stuff on our to-do list, and we kind of spend the whole day without any joy or enjoyment. Like we don't enjoy ourselves as much as I think we should be. And this is something I've been questioning since Italy, because I think Italians live life on their own terms and they enjoy the things that they do, and they don't do it unless they enjoy it. So I think moving forward, that's something I'm really going to pay attention to and turn the things that I know I should be doing into things that I want to do. Just kind of make it fit for myself. And that was like the biggest lesson I got from this little experiment, and I encourage you to do the same. Just write down a list of things that you know you would want to do in like an everyday, ideal, perfect day, and see how you feel at the end of the day. Because if you do feel great about that day, then you could just kind of do that every day or try to like match that every day. And if you don't, you have to really question what went wrong and how you could improve that for your next days. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you actually kind of question some of the things in your life and you learn something from it. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you all so much for your support, and take care and stay safe. Bye.